This is Brian from the Savage Board Gaming channel. I am just doing the second game of the week of Ark Nova. This is going to be an opponent's perspective on the game. So I'm actually going to look through it from the opponent's side to see how he beat me so badly. All right, so we have, let me actually pull up the screen here. All right, so we actually have the draft going on. These are the two best cards. Now, I would take this one because I like snapping quicker in case I want to grab a card. But this is just as good, putting out kiosks so you can make money. So we'll see what my opponent does here. Oh, they take that. No discard. That's interesting. Once again, these games happened weeks ago, so I don't always necessarily remember everything. Think they're going to take this one here. Sponsors. I could be wrong. Okay, they took that. And I gave them snapping back? That's weird. That dumb guy I'm playing against right now, that Savage guy, he's pretty terrible. So, keeping these two. Okay, so what did this guy take? So, they took take a sponsor card. It's all right. So discard to take one, right? And then when you upgrade it, you can discard one to play. Discard a card to play a sponsor from your hand for money. And oh, that's me. Sorry. This is what I have. That's what my opponent has. This is what the dumb Savage guy has. He has trade. No, discard for 4 money. That's what he has. And kiosk. So, all right. So, starting hand here. We have herbivores, Americas, and different continents, right? This is probably automatic keep. Maybe the wombat. You might keep the dugong also. And then my guess would be like maybe one of the scoring cards here. Foreign Institute's really good too, but I think he's going to take one of the scoring cards. Nope, took Foreign Institute. Didn't keep that. Oh, he's taking Petting Zoo. All right. All right, let's see what we're doing here. The advantage of Petting Zoo is if you do build it, you know, you don't have to build it again. You have 2 more builds or 2 more play animals that you can put into it, right? So maybe that was the thinking. If you can build less in this game, you're better off. You don't want to constantly be building and building and building because that just wastes resources, you know? Okay, Petting Zoo covers up that, snaps up Arcade. Savage guy took herbivores with his university action there, or association action. Okay, on my turn, I build a, nope. On Savage's turn, he built an aquarium and a kiosk. So he basically built the same amount of spaces that this. I'm going to quit talking like I'm an idiot. I'm going to call it Dazzling built this, which is 3. I built this, right? That was getting too hard to keep straight there. So I only call myself a dummy when I do something wrong. How about that? All right, takes herbivore management, which is okay. My guess is take that, maybe not, I don't know. I might have been doing my opponent a favor there because I see they have so many cards, but so do I. So I like extended the turn, or the round, I should say. So play experts, pretty standard. Build here, because everybody's going here, right? So that was Dazzling's turn. I played Technology Institute. Got X token. It's a really good one for this because you're almost guaranteed to get this, you know? Okay, takes Americas. Obviously for this, they have 2 of them, so they're probably going to back this at 2, but I could be wrong. Okay, I build. Put this here to grab hand size. So that's probably what my opponent was thinking. They thought they were going to be able to get there before me, but okay. Opponent's taking the research and 2 rep. Okay. Broke for 2. Probably wasn't a great idea, but maybe I needed the money at the time. We'll see. Okay, Wombat comes in there. Wombat eats the arcade. That's pretty funny. Or shoves an arcade in its pouch. Down to 3 cards. Blue ring octopus. Okay. So they just X down cards. Dazzling did. Paid 2 money for this. It's going to be a break coming up here, obviously. I was able to draw, so this is a really good card if you have like an expert out. Like, see, he has expert on Americas, so this is actually a really good card for my opponent. Gonna break. All right, new turn. See what I was doing at this time. Do an association, grab Africa. So I got 2 of the different ones. This is definitely a race here for this one because there's such a drop off. You know, top one is 5, you only get 3 for this one, you know, conservation points, that is. I build a 1. So 3 size comes out for the giraffe. Okay. I broke for money. My opponent's probably going to play animals here. Nope. Breaking 4. Okay. So I set them up for that. That's bad. So I discarded it for native seabirds, which will score them 5, right? 5-6 right now. So that was actually a good trade-off there. Okay. Played Blue Ring. Played Malaysian. So all I need is Americas. I don't think it really matters all that much. Okay. Now do they play animals? Probably not. I don't think. Yeah, they do. Okay, I draw cards. That was interesting because I thought they'd boost sponsors to play one of these, you know, but they didn't. They might want to build more, you know, maybe build down here. Yeah, that's what it was. Maximizing what they can get right now out of this card, I guess. Take Asia. So they took both of these bonuses. Now, one thing I will say, it's always good early in the game to take these. You should not be taking your worker right off the bat. You should be taking these because they're harder to take later on, you know. Simply because, you know, you're getting a lot of stuff all at once right here, you know. So my opponent having these up here really is probably what helped them win this game. Okay. So on my turn, I just did sponsors. I discarded a card to gain 4 money also. It's probably something I couldn't play, you know. Raccoon. I did that so I could try to get 5. But my opponent already has it, so I don't know why I was trying that. Oh, because they used a worker. That's why. My opponent should probably want to break. See, that was a mistake. By me breaking there, I gave him the chance to get this. So that was dumb savage. He's got to put out this. Grab Seafer. Yeah, you can see where this is going already. That was so dumb of me. I felt they could break, but if I would have X'd that down instead of breaking there, maybe X down build even, I would have been right there, right? Let them break it, and then I could have taken that, you know? So, yeah, that was dumb of me. That was me not paying attention to the situation, you know? Like, I should have seen that. I was like, ooh, I got all 5, you know? But no, they didn't have all 5. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry, everyone. I keep looking down here like it's my opponent. That was me. So I did the right thing. I grabbed it. Still, like I could have did it last turn. So It's inefficient. You got to remember, these are all elite Arena League, so I'm not really running into golds anymore, silvers, so I'm only running into elites at this point, and some of them are really good. Play the Wolverine. Publications comes out. Like, if you have associations and this comes out, it's really good. I mean, it's so good. It's basically get a free donation, and then anytime afterwards, every time you make a donation, you subtract 1 from the price for each research icon you have. So if you have 4 research icons and you're doing this 5, it would cost 1. So I like this card a lot. Like I said, especially if you have this. So, in fact, if I pick this up early and play it, I'm definitely going to upgrade Association every time. Until I show you a game where I don't and then look like an idiot. But, yep. Opponent got 2 workers. I'm playing animals. Rhino. But, see, I'm keeping up right now. Drawing. Get a lizard. Couple lizards. This is probably the one you should play first over this, but playing this will let you get rid of some of these for money, so it really depends. My opponent still hasn't taken that. Publications. I snapped up federal grants, so every time I play a research, I'll get money now. So okay, opponent plays seabirds finally. They're up to 35. This comes out. Snaps up meerkat. Get to snap up something. I snap up the rhino, so my opponent can't have it. Probably have species diversity in my hand right now. It's probably what I took with the first rhino. Yep, chameleon gets played. You can snap. Yep, snaps giant panda. Oh man. Yeah. Just jumped up really quick in points here, you know? Every time I get this out on the board, normally I don't have a bear, but this time I did, but it didn't come out till after I snapped up that rhino, so... Yeah, that's it. I'm already 22 points down here. That was my opponent that did this. Yeah, they got all these already. So they backed 4 projects, and I backed 1, 2, back 2. I got antsy and grabbed my worker. I felt like I was behind at this point. But yeah, them grabbing that clever is really good too, because that means they can set up their cards for their next turn the way they want them. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do that myself next time. Like, just do the clever, you know, maybe do like 2 size and clever maybe. So I should put a 2 size here, probably for this ibex. Yeah. I think the real issue was maybe here I shouldn't have did this. I should have maybe came up here and just did another conservation. So this is slow. What I did was play slowly here. Yeah, that's a problem. Because watch, he'll do a second one, right? I don't know which one. Well, doesn't have any, I should say, to do. But my opponent could do a double here, right? They could do his partner in 2 research. Or reputation, I should say. There's no sense even picking that up unless I needed it. I just did it to cross over to here to get this and pick up a card. Okay. Everything's heading my opponent's direction here. They played the ibex where? Right here? Yeah, they did. I didn't even see that. They played the ibex here. So they'll play a 3 over here for the panda. And they're already still way ahead of me. 25 right now. So you can just see the progression of me getting further and further behind here. I think at this point I was thinking, if I release this and play the other rhino, I need to have an actual goal that I can get, right? Because this is here. I'm going to put out species diversity here. And I was thinking Africa might be the one that I could do, but I think that's why I did all that series of things. But I was out of focus there. Like, I should have been focusing on what I could actually do now, you know? Yep. Way ahead of me now. Yeah. So I've shown a few of the mistakes I made. Like I've been playing slowly here. If I upgrade this, I really should be waiting till I get to the end and doing it all in one turn. Instead, I did this to kind of quickly get something, which did not help me really in the end. So, yep, there's that. Petting zoo animal on top of it. 2 petting zoo animals on top of it. So they're probably going to do the panda first. Or are they doing these first? I don't know. Oh, the lizard. Okay. Well, the giant panda makes sense. And game is triggered. So they went from 66 to 103 before I could even score points. So, yeah. Like, I know once you hit, like, in the 40s, you should be thinking about how you're going to end the game. But I don't think I had any path forward there, you know? Let's see what we do for my last turn. What wasted thing I do. Do herbivores for 4. I wonder if I was arrogant enough to pick up the Africa on the first rhino. I bet you I was. Instead of taking species diversity. Well, there you go. I scored 71. It's probably the worst beating I've taken in a while. So, yeah, I'm going to be playing the top players, so it's going to happen. So, all right, that's game number 2 for the week of Ark Nova. There'll be a game on tomorrow. A game where I actually played well against an elite. So we'll see how that goes tomorrow then. So until next time, have a nice day. Or keep on gaming. I almost forgot my tagline. So if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave comments if you have any other suggestions on this game or other games you'd like to see on this channel. There's also a playlist on the left side of the screen that you can click to see other videos I have made. And until next time, keep on playing.